with patients and talking about some of the core tenets that help like inspire creativity and how there's a connection, I think, to meditation. I think it's an awesome point that's being made. How do you cultivate that and hold that space and encourage that for groups? Because it's one thing to be self-enforcing that, but it's another thing to walk into a cold room of strangers and summon that energy. So I'm just curious about your experiences with that, and maybe if you have some big aha moments.
Groups, of course, are a challenge, especially groups who don't have experience. I mean, there's power in a group. If you have, a room with 7 people who've come in for a brainstorming session, and 4 of them are experienced brainstormers, no problem. It's just the group mind takes over. There's kind of a mass in the room that just takes the process along. The best way to work with groups is something I mentioned before, which is rituals. There are many different ways to create ritual in a group. It depends on the industry. If I walk into a boardroom of a bank, I will use a different ritual than if I walk into a startup, right? It's age, gender, all the different things that come into play in making a group a cohesive group, or conversely a fragmented group. Sometimes it's rituals like all these kind of team building games that people play. Sometimes it's just going around the room, people sharing what's your favorite fast food truck in the neighborhood, and just people bringing up into the group something personal of theirs, and that helps to see people from a different perspective and bring them a bit closer together, using literally objects like Post-its and Sharpies and training people in using them, so asking people to write down quickly what they think of a certain topic. So there are ways to ritualize the space, and sometimes it's just an uphill battle throughout the day, and sometimes it just, when the group is ready, it just flows organically. So